Hello, my name is Veronica, and welcome to the Learning Lab, episode number 79. I know it should be about Valentine's Day, St. Pat's Day coming up to spring and Easter, but if you're like me, you're still scrapping Halloween 2010. Come on into the lab and let me just share a quick layout with you. So the base of this layout begins with this really pretty paper from Fancy Pants Designs. The other side is a dark black, which I really love. But I liked the, I don't want to say gothness of this, but anyway, it struck me, so I went with it. I am also using my Recollections paper pack that I picked up at Michael's, and these are fabulous for cutting out some of those images from Happy Hauntings cartridge. So I pulled some mats from that, but I used my Martha Stewart punch and a piece of watercolor paper and just punched this out. Has absolutely nothing to do with Halloween, but I thought it was really pretty, and so I'm just going to adhere that to the top of the page using my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. And I put that down just slightly from the edge to leave a nice little border there. The next thing I pulled in was one of the mats from the Recollections pack, and it has spider webs on the back. And then I took this other little piece of orange that I'm just going to put on the corner just to bring in some color from another piece that I have in the set. And then I use my EK Success Boo Punched and then cut out just a little small strip that's going to go across the bottom of here. And I'm only going to put adhesive just on the solid part. Line that up across the bottom, and one photo mat is now ready. Then for my next one, this is also from the Recollections paper pack, but this one is from Echo Park. It has a really cute one on the back, and you'll see this in some other layouts. But I decided to go ahead and cover it with this because I really wanted to use the pumpkins, but I wasn't going to use it facing up. I was going to do it sideways, and I didn't want sideways pumpkins, but I liked the color and the tonal value really matched. So I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this down. I left this the 6.5 by 4.5, but I cut my mat to 4 by 6. And the picture that's going to go on top will probably be cut to 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. And what's going to go on there will be a picture of the candy haul that the boys get every year. The tradition has been after they get in from trick-or-treating, they lay all of their candy out and see how long they can make it stretch. So this will accommodate that photo. And that is going to go somewhere around in there. Then I pulled this also from Echo Park, Genuine Miraculous Elixir, which will be their candy. This is also from Echo Park, and it's my journaling tag, which is going to go right here. And then from Happy Hauntings, I cut the two mummies, and I was going to kind of put them down with a shadowy effect, but I changed my mind. I ran them through one of the Cuttlebug folders, so there is some texture there. And I am just going to put one on this side, and then put one coming in from the other side. Let me get this all adhered down, and I'll be right back. So when you look at the layout, you see that this mummy has eyes and this one doesn't because he was supposed to be a shadow. So I'm going to give him some eyes using some of the Recollections faux pearls. And so the final thing I'm going to add is this October 31st sticker, and probably put some of the stars up in the sky part of my paper. And I do realize that the stars are subtle in the night sky, but I think they add just the right amount of whimsy. And I'm just going to do a slight bit of doodling here from star to star. I'm going to go back with some white just to give it a little pop. Then I'm just adding the last few dashed lines along here. And there's the top, and you can see how it follows along the stars. Nothing too bold, but just enough for some added interest. Now the last thing I need to do is remove this bottom. And for this, I'm using like one of my all-time favorite trimmers, and it's the one from Tonic Studios. This thing is fantastic. I'm going to have to stand up for this so I can see. And then I'm going to trim off this little piece, which I could do with scissors, but the trimmer's out, so I'll use it. And then on the other side, to take off the edge of his little foot, and just a small portion of his scarf. And here is my finished layout for Halloween. And my journaling, I'll put the year there, but I like it. It's kind of cute with a not so orangey, black and purple and green look to it. Gotta love fancy pants. It all started with the base paper. Thank you for joining me in the lab today. Please remember to check out my blog at inkallusions.blogspot.com, where you'll find a lot more information and inspiration. And also stay tuned for more Halloween layouts. Until then.